This is Mike at Mike's Auto Care. So today we've been tasked with detailing interior and exterior and full engine bay detail on this beautiful Mercedes CL200 hardtop convertible. So basically the brief is to get it as close to showroom condition as we can, which we absolutely love. We can do that no problem. So what we'll do, as we've done before with the water test, as you can see it's raining today, but when we do the water test, there's little to no protection at all. The water's sheeting, the bonnet's still warm from being dropped off, so it's drying the water a little bit, but as you can see it is sheeting. So first job to do is to give it a good wash and decontamination. Then we get inside the studio, then we'll go around inspecting for any scratches, any imperfections, those will get corrected, and then we'll start obviously polishing, building up the layers of protection. We're going to do a full detail inside as well, refurbish the leather. And the other thing the guy would like us to do is just under the bonnet, just a detail on the engine bay. So it isn't in bad condition, it's just general dust, a bit of wear and tear. But the main thing we're looking to do is to protect these hoses. They're lovely and soft at the moment. That's how we want to keep them. We want to stop them from going brittle. So we'll also full engine bay decontamination and then a dressing afterwards to protect everything. So as we proceed with the detail, we'll do a bit more filming as we go, see how we're getting on. But for today, fantastic, can't wait to get started. We'll get stuck in now and then we'll come back to you in a little while. The wash is completely on the outside, decontaminated, got everything out that we need to off the paint, brought into studio. We've now done the engine bay, that's had its first wash, its first clean. We've now run the engine for 3 or 4 minutes, no problems at all, no issues. So what we'll do now is we'll leave the engine to cool down, and then we'll come back and start putting the dressings and the protections on inside the engine bay. In the meantime, we're going to start working on the interior. Been inside the vehicle, we've done all the leather cleaning, rejuvenated the leather, put the oils back in, put the protection back in. We've cleaned, decontaminated all the hard surfaces, those have been dressed. The one thing we're going to do now is, when the hood's up, we'll clean when we're polishing the rest of the car. But one thing, there's so many moving parts in these types of roofs, so it's well worth getting it sort of halfway up, stop it where it is, and then you can get in and you can get to clean all these rubbers. And the idea is obviously we want it clean, but what you also want to do is you want to keep these rubbers supple, so they keep doing the job they're supposed to do, which obviously is to be protected from the rain, seal the car, stop any water getting inside. So we're at the stage now where we want to start compounding. The reason for doing that, we've completely decontaminated the paintwork. But if you look really close, you can see the small scratches. There's a few small scratches there. It's just general wear and tear, there's a few. So ultimately you could polish on top, you could use a silicone, you could use a polyfiller, any sort of polish with a polyfiller in, and that would cover those scratches, but they're still going to be there. So at the end of the day, we're going to use compound. We're going to very lightly just cut a little bit into the lacquer, take these scratches away, then we can start polishing, and obviously we've got a nice clean base then to build the layers up, get that nice shiny look. The other important thing to remember is anything that's black, that's plastic, with the compound or with the polish, you may be lucky, but if you get any of it onto black rubber, onto any of these black parts, it will stain. I mean, you can wipe it off if you get lucky, you can wipe it off quickly, might be okay, but in lots of cases it takes a couple of seconds and it will stain. You'll get like a white mark that keeps going back. So for the sake of 10-15 minutes, just go around, just take all those areas up before you start. We're at the end of the detail, as we were saying, on this CL Mercedes convertible, hardtop convertible. It's had full paint decontamination, full paint correction, removing any scratches and swirls. The scratches that were in the bonnet have now been removed. We've added polish on top, we've put a nano sealants on top of that, and then we've topped it off with a nice dressing of Canuba wax just to finish. So we'll take a few pictures now around the vehicle, inside and out. But yeah, if any of you guys out there are looking to rejuvenate your paintwork, breathe some life back into your car, that's the best thing to do. That's going to last at least 12, maybe 18 months. It'll last for as long as it's maintained correctly with the occasional maintenance wash. We give you an aftercare plan as well, so as long as you stick to that, the coatings will remain in place and the vehicle will last you an extra amount of time and just look fantastic to drive. Keep it in really good condition. So that's it guys, that's the detail on the Mercedes CL200.